My name is Greg Massey, and I am a decader. When I first met Rand, 14, 15 years ago, we were a $2 billion bank. Today we're $16 billion. We're growing 20% a year. We're the fastest growing bank in the United States. And I have to continue to grow if I want to continue to lead. You got to think that this bank was started in 1900. It was here way before me. It will be here way after me. And so I've got to think, how do I make sure it's set up for success 30 years from today? As we really found our way, when we found our purpose, when we found our values, and we started living that purpose and values, we realized one day that we could not ever sell the organization. I once had a guy call me, it was an investment banker a few years back. He said, Greg, I've been asked to call you, and would you ever sell the bank? And he said, Greg, I know the answer, but I've been asked to call you. And I said, absolutely, we would sell the bank. He said, what do you mean? I said, yeah, absolutely, but you got to prove to me my customers would be better off, my employees would be better off, our communities would be better off, our partners would be better off, and our shareholders would be better off. He said, Greg, couldn't you just say no? And that's the reality of it, because if you have a higher purpose, there's not very many organizations in this world that could come in and actually push forward all of our stakeholders. So the reality of it, we could never sell because we would destroy what we've built. We are here to be a caretaker of something. We're a caretaker of our family. We are a caretaker of this community. We're a caretaker of our churches. And one of the things that I've had the privilege to do is be a caretaker of an organization. And if I had the opportunity to talk to a whole generation of employees that have not been born yet. So think about this. These are employees that are not here today that will be employees tomorrow. It gives me goosebumps. I think of my daughter who's about to give birth. It could be her daughter, and I just hope they know that we as a leadership team put all we could into an organization to build a culture of true values and purpose that lifts lives around every community that we live.